What's going on, guys? It's your coach, friend and mentor, Scotty Hobbs. I'm still here in Nashville, sitting in the gym of our hotel. We got about an hour before we're gonna head out of here and hit the airport, so I feel blessed that we've got to wake up, take time to ourselves this morning, and pack up and be ready to head home. But I am ready to see my 5 little kids. We're gonna get home. We're gonna spend Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We're gonna get up, head to Salt Lake City, and we're gonna fly to Phoenix, Arizona for Super Saturday. So the topic of this conversation I wanna have with you guys is Summit's over. Man, it was an overwhelming sense of blessings, of emotions with the people. Hey, what's going on, Amber? Good morning, April. Good morning, Katie. Just an overwhelming feeling this Coach Summit, and I'll tell you what stood out the most to me. Like, I had some coaches on our team and some good friends walk across the stage as Million Club members, new Million Club members. And that was awesome. I've had elite coaches and downline coaches in our team presenting workshops to 8,000 people, and that was awesome. But the times that I was brought to tears and emotional the most was when I was, right before I streamed live at the closing ceremony, they were sharing the transformation, the people that were in the running for the $100,000 winning of the Beachbody Challenge. And as I watched their stories of their life transformation, I was brought to tears and just really emotional. Gabby and I looked at each other and thought about people in our lives that we would love to see that type of transformation in. And it was just an overwhelming moment for us. And it helped remind us that that's our mission, is to help people live a healthier, more fulfilling lifestyle and see them transform their lives like that. Yes, you are going to walk across stage as elite coaches and star diamond coaches and all these other recognition things if you focus first and foremost on helping people transform their life, first starting with you and then helping other people. So that was a huge takeaway for us. And I see a lot of people on here that were at Summit that we got to meet, and some of our coaches that are back home that weren't able to go. But it's like, you're done with Summit, it's Monday morning, it's like, what's next? And it seems like for me, it's like, run. And that's exciting for me because I like a challenge and I like to see things happening. I like to see progress. I like to be in the game. And so Carl Deichler started off this morning with his amazing national wake-up call. So if you missed that national wake-up call, go back and listen to the replay because it lit me on fire. I'm going to listen to that like 20 times this week. But it's been an absolute blessing being here amongst the people. And I know our coaches, we got together here at our hotel at night and sat out in the lobby till like 2:30 in the morning. And it was really where each of us began to share our individual struggles, what we things that we struggle with. You know, some of our coaches abandoned by their parents when they were young, and you know, they went into the military, and that family was kind of what helped save their life, and that they feel like Beachbody is like that for them now, and that that's their way of helping people. And we just saw everybody open up and share and be vulnerable, and we're all the same. We're all humans. We all have struggles, and we all strive to matter and be a part of something bigger. And I just felt blessed about our team that was here. We had about 1,200 of our coaches here. So we were getting ready to fly home, but it's like, what do you do next? So just so that you guys know, they opened up registration for Summit. Like, you should, whether you're a coach or you're not a coach, and you're thinking about Team Beachbody and on the fence, you should register for Summit because the tickets are like super cheap during this early bird special. You should register for Summit. You should decide to go. You should also go to www.coachsummit2017.com and you should get your room reserved. They just opened that up a couple hours ago. And don't worry, there's like 25,000 plus people trying to reserve rooms right now. So if it crashes on you, just like take a deep breath and come back later. Don't worry about it too much. And think outside the box. Think about VRBO. You can get on Airbnb. You can rent a house. And yeah, Alan, super excited. Duvresh, it was nice to meet you and your team as well. But what I'm thinking about, guys, is I think what we're missing, a lot of people are missing, is you got to think much bigger. You got to think much bigger, because I see people like, oh, I don't know if I can make it to Summit. I'm going to think about going to Summit. Maybe I'll save up the $150 or whatever it was, the price was, and then I'll get my Summit ticket. Guys, that's not making a decision. We are decide, commit, succeed. Decide. So decide what you're going to do. Decide that it's something you're going to do, and decide that you're going to work hard. You're going to earn that ticket, or you're going to earn the money for that ticket. But much bigger than that, guys, I want you guys to know my first Summit I missed. I started in April. Summit was in June in California. I saw people getting ready to go, like my coach. I was like, I want to go. And I figured out what money I could do. I had my little Nissan Sentra, and I figured out how much gas it would cost me. I was going to sleep in the front of my car, drive all the way to California, and sleep in my car, go to Summit, sleep in my car, go to Summit. And then my boss wouldn't let me get off work. So that next year I decided I'm going to Summit. So some of you guys are in that place, like I'm going to Summit next year. But when I decided, I said I'm gonna take 50 people with me to Summit. And guys, I did not have a team of 50. I was a brand new coach of 2.5, almost 3 months. But I said I'm going with 50 people. And guys, we ended up with 53 coaches at our first Summit. And what that did is each year I decided, next year we're gonna come with this many coaches. And it's grown from the number of coaches on team going to Summit from 50 to 150 to 300 to 700 to this 5th year at about 13 to 1,400 coaches on our team that were at Summit. So if you're thinking about going somewhere, you just bought your ticket, like Alan's saying he's bought his ticket, and I see some other people saying, I got my ticket. I want you to decide, like, I'm bringing 10 coaches with me to Summit. Or I'm bringing 15 coaches with me to Summit. And it takes faith, guys, because maybe you don't have 10 coaches on your team, but what you can do is every single moment that you are like working with your coaches, you're in your challenge groups, you can be talking about coming to Summit with you next year. Like the big goal is to lose those 80 pounds and come to Summit next year and celebrate that and work out with the trainer Autumn, or work out with the trainer Shanti or Tony Horton or Sagi Kalev, who helped you lose those 80 pounds, and you're gonna celebrate that together in New Orleans with us. So make the decision, but don't just make the decision for yourself. It's much bigger than you. Make the decision for you and the future prospects and members of your team by saying, hey, I'm going and I'm bringing 10 people with me. Heck, get an Airbnb home for 10, and then you decide that you are going to fill that room with 10 coaches from your team, your personally sponsored or your downline. But start thinking much bigger than just yourself. Like, maybe I'll go to Summit. Hopefully I can make it to Summit, and start saying, I'm going to Summit and I'm bringing 10 people. That's making a real decision. And then, just like Gary Vee and all the people talked about here, it takes patience and it takes a lot of hard work. Nothing worth having is gonna be easy. So, like guys, right now, this is me. I just got done with my bulk arm workout and I'm working. Like, I could just be sitting in the lobby, drinking a coffee or scrolling Facebook or watching they got some game show up on the TV, The Price is Right. I could be sitting there for the hour watching Price is Right. I could be just sitting there eating the pastries or whatever. But guys, drinking my Shakeology, push play on my Body Beast. I got my room for Summit. I'm on here inviting people to get onto the room to Summit, and I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna start inviting to my challenge group, because the Team Cup starts officially today and we're on the run. So anything worth having is gonna take a lot of hard work and sacrifices sometimes are so easy, like not scrolling that Facebook and sitting down in the lobby and inviting people and having conversations with people and digging into their lives and figuring out how you can help them. So that's my plug for we're going to Summit, and you should get your room and you should think much bigger than just you. And Amber, you're so welcome. But we're running, guys. We're running. I'm going to be home for 2 days. I'm going to get all 5 of my kids. We're going to hop in a plane and we're going to Phoenix, Arizona. We're going to be speaking there with Danielle Natoni, staying with our coach Brigitte Linford and her family. My kids get to reunite with their friends, Phoebe, Andy, and Mac. And we're going to spend time with them and go out to dinner with them, go with the council on Friday night dinner. And just going to be absolutely awesome. So we're going to be in Phoenix for that Super Saturday. So my next takeaway for you guys, whether you're a coach or not, is to ask me or ask your coach, or if you're a coach, go into your coach online office and find out where your local Super Saturday is and get to Super Saturday, especially if you weren't at Summit, so you can understand what's going on, what you might have missed out here. And what we want you guys to know about Summit is they usually record the workshops, so you're going to be able to see those in the next few weeks if you missed those, or if you want to recap on those, or be able to share that stuff with your teams. Just know that will be coming out. But next thing to do, after you register for Summit, get your room, get to Super Saturday this weekend. Like I said, I'll be in Phoenix, Arizona. If you're on here, comment below where you're going to Super Saturday, what city it's in. Maybe some of you guys are on here together, can see like, hey, we're at the same Super Saturday. You can start to make friends and connections there. So with that being said, that Super Saturday is coming up. The Team Cup is going on right now, but what I want you guys to know is, for those that are coaches and those that aren't coaches, like every challenge pack got put on sale. Like usually we have one challenge pack promotion, like 22-minute hardcore was on a promotion last month. Like every challenge pack is on sale right now. And that's super awesome, because there's like I can't remember the number, but it's like 226 million people who are obese in the United States. And guys, what I want you guys to understand is those people do not want to be obese. They want a solution. They've tried some things before that didn't work, maybe some quick quick fix solutions, or maybe they went to the gym but they didn't have the support, and that's your role as a team Beachbody coach or as a customer of Beachbody, is to pair up with people and support them and challenge them to finish it and set goals together with them. And that's what our mission is. And guys, 226 million people, I'm not happy with that, which is why I'm sitting here talking to you guys about that instead of watching The Price is Right in the lobby of the hotel, is because we have a mission to do. We have a ton of work that needs to be done. So I need your help. Carl Deckley needs your help, and more importantly, those 226 million people need your help. So let's go out and let's help a ton of people. And guys, what I want you guys to know, maybe you've been watching the live streams on Facebook or on YouTube, or maybe you were here at Summit with us, and you're inspired, and you're like, I'm gonna be a part of this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna start doing these simple 4 vital behaviors every single day because I'm worth it, my health is it's worth it, my family deserves me to be healthy, I need to grow my self-esteem, all these things, but also that other people deserve to have you as their coach, and they need your support, and they're gonna connect to you. They can't connect to me, but they can connect to you. And these people need your help, so maybe you're inspired, you're excited about the Challenge to Excels, or you're on your first Team Cup, or you're getting ready to go to Summit, or the Super Saturday, or you registered for Summit, all these things, and you've made these new commitments, you're ready to go. I know 99% of you guys are gonna have some fears still that are gonna actually stop you from just writing somebody, inviting them to be in your challenge group, or writing them, or putting out your story on Facebook, or getting on a video, or getting on your team call, or asking your coach for help, or telling them what you struggle with. You're gonna be excited and motivated and pumped up about these new goals and this new vision you have, but still there's gonna be some type of fear that's gonna hold you back. And I just know that because I've seen it over 5 years with people. So just like I taught in a workshop of 8,000 people on both Friday and Saturday, use the 4-step system that we taught to overcome those fears. Not really overcome them because we all still have the fears, doubts, insecurities, but it's have a team, pair up with somebody, have a reason, find a reason bigger than you that's gonna make you fight for it and wanna help people. Number 3 is to, let me start over, have a team, have a reason, get the tools and resources, guys, and you've got the tools and resources. You got the Coach Online Office, you got personal development books, you got your team page, you got all this training. So you got all these ways to get prepared. And remember, it's better to be prepared for an opportunity and not have one than have an opportunity and not be prepared. So start preparing today by using those tools and resources and being resourceful. And as you do that, then go out and do the 4th step that we taught, which is share with somebody else what you're going through, what you're learning. Help somebody else. Guys, okay, 4 steps right there. Have a reason. Be a part of a team, get together with other people on the same mission and cause. Number 3, prepare yourself with tools and resources. And number 4, help somebody else and share with somebody else. Because you're gonna still have those fears, but if you do those 4 things, you're gonna have the courage to stand up against those fears. So that's my challenge to you guys. I want you guys to really get out there. And if you're afraid, guys, this is a special invite, and I'm plugging my YouTube channel right here, I'm not gonna lie. So I had the opportunity to speak at Ignite Nashville, where we lit this place on fire before the event started. And I've got a lot of great feedback from it. But that whole speech that I wrote, usually I just off the cuff, just like this, I'm just talking. I actually wrote that one out on the airplane and put a lot of thought and prayer into how can I help people that are afraid to post on social media or afraid to invite people because they're afraid they'll be judged, they're afraid they'll be made fun of, they'll be afraid that someone will say like, oh, why would I listen to, I just see Rachel on here, why would I listen to Rachel as a coach when she's fallen off before, or when she's not at her goal weight? Or maybe you're starting your journey and you have 100 pounds to lose and you're committed to losing that, and they're like, hey, I want to do this, but why would somebody want me to be their coach if I still have 100 pounds to lose? So if you have any type of feelings like that, or me, like, why would my friends, why people I went to high school with or college with, they would look at me and be like, Scotty is not this confident, motivational speaker, coach guy. He's just this shy, quiet guy that kind of felt like a failure and had low self-esteem. So like if I am that person and afraid to post, or you're someone like that, I want you guys to listen to that speech that I did. I cut the 20 minutes down to a 10-minute section. It's on my YouTube channel. It's probably one of the most recent ones. It's called Be Unique. It's talking about, God created all of us individually and unique. Like we're so unique, like a snowflake. No 2 snowflakes are alike, and that's how we are. And if we embrace that uniqueness, we're beautiful. And when we embrace that and we become who God truly wants us to be, and we don't live our lives trying to meet the expectations of other people and try to please them and try to be what they want us to be and fit into the mold that they think we should live our life, if we can embrace that, then we are going to be blessed with the blessings that God's holding in store for us. And He has a ton of blessings for each of us. I want you guys to know that He doesn't want you to live in poverty or to live in stress or to be worried all the time. He wants you to be not someone that borrows, but somebody that lends, okay? And so that speech is directly 10 minutes for that. And so I want you guys to take a listen to that, share it with your team, share it with people that might need to hear that. Because, guys, I don't want to be the only one that's helping people. I need every single one of you guys out there helping, because I cannot help 226 million people. We've built this team to 45,000, and I know we can build this team to 1 million people, but why do I want 1 million people on our team? Because I know that we can start to reach on a bigger level these 226 million people. If there's 1 million of us people that are hardworking, disciplined, passionate, excited about our transformations, and want to help other people. So I love you guys. Go out there, watch that video so that you guys know the steps on how to help people. They're the 4 simple vital behaviors. You guys know how to do it. These fears are holding you back, these doubts. So use the 4-step system that I taught at the workshop. And then on top of that, watch that speech that I wrote so that you can really embrace being who you are. And the thing is, guys, when you be unique and true to yourself, you're going to attract people just like you. And when you do that, you're unstoppable. So I love you guys. Share this message with somebody else. And I hope you guys have an absolutely awesome and incredible day. So Marie, yes, you guys were the cookie. We stood by the cookies, making sure that we got the first chocolate ones when they came out. So I hope you guys have an awesome, incredible day. I hope everybody made it back safe from Summit. Enjoy your Super Saturdays. Get bold, get courageous. Put on Facebook what you stand for, what you do, what your mission is. And when you do that, you're going to attract people that want to be a part of that cause with you. Love you guys. Have a great day.